And we don't really want to look at our lives
Yeah. Yeah.
because they're
And
kind of ugly.
yeah. And coming to terms with what that ugliness is. Yeah, for myself, I've been very dense as to what that is, what that looks
Yeah.
like for me.
Yeah.
And for myself, it was, I think most people would be like, oh, she's a good Christian girl. She's grown up with missionary parents in a Christian
Hmm.
community that's like intentional. They go places that most churches don't in their covenant. A lot of commitment, a lot of um, doing the extra mile, according to most people. But it doesn't mean that I necessarily understand the gospel or understand who Jesus is and what he wants and what he's about. Um, yeah, so for me, the fundamental like shift in my life was from this individualistic kind of view of, this is my story. God's gonna bless me. If I do X, Y, and Z, if I'm the good girl, if I do what's right, um, I deserve his blessing this way and that way
Hmm.
and that way. And it was,
Hmm.
my timeline for marriage and kids and how life
Hmm.
should go, um, just pretty much typical for, I would say, every woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that
Sure.
is, I think, our battle of faith is like, are we really trusting with everything, the things that we, hold most closely? Or is it just, oh no, God, you can tell me to do, what I need to do here, here, and here, but nah, this is under my control.
Hmm.
Um, so for myself, when a lot of stuff hit the fan in a particular relationship that I was very much in control of, and I had to, break it off. It was pretty painful, and I was very upset by it, and I had to actually stop and take a pulse for a change about like, okay, up to that point, I was probably, seeing myself as like the victim of other people and God and circumstances,
Mm.
and then I had to say, yeah, okay, maybe not. Maybe I have to look at this more closely, and maybe it's me, what I'm doing, and God, you know, I'm open to hearing whatever you have to say about this.
Yeah.
Um, and so, yeah, shifting to a relationship with Him where He's no longer Santa Claus, no longer, He's the God to make our American dream all the better. And then shifting over to no, He's boss, He's Lord. I'm the rebel. He's coming into this rebel occupied territory that was his idea. He made the world and everything in it that we think of as good, all the, you know, nature and animals and families and kids and everything that we enjoy. And we did a great job messing it up, and we
Yeah.
continue to.
Yeah.
And yeah, so until I was willing to put down my arms and put down my accusations against him and let him be boss, I really couldn't get much further in any kind of like real relationship with him.